We are going to start with the setting of our wall, for which we will make some wear and tear and effects with enamels and oils. A basic oil palette should contain light, medium and dark tones. Opt. 035 buff, 093 earth, 090 industrial earth and 015 shadow brown oils are suitable for almost everything: models, dioramas and vignettes. We will also need a piece of cardboard with a non-satin surface to absorb part of the oil from the oil paints. A white spirit type thinner to apply. A well or container for the diluent. And some medium marker brushes. We will start by placing a small quantity of each oil on the cardboard. To apply them, we must first moisten the brush with thinner. We then begin to mix paint on the cardboard and apply this directly on our wall. We are applying the colors, blending them with diluent and mixing them to represent all kinds of effects, such as streaks, dead stains or accumulated dust and dirt effects. The paintwork should be left to dry in order to check the obtained result. Once fully dry, we can observe the intensity of the effects and decide if any needs strengthening. The next step will be to add the moss using a K8038 moss texture. It contains a crushed dark green foam that we will fix with white glue. We will prepare the moss in one well and the mixture of white glue and water in another. Using a brush, we will apply the mixture of water and glue in the areas where we want to represent the moss. And then we will sprinkle the foam with our fingers. We will try to fix it in crevices and recesses, which is where it usually appears due to humidity. To finish fixing it, we can apply the mixture on the foam so that it fixes by capillarity. Once the moss is dry, we will apply color to it, based on washes. We will use green enamels AK026 and 027, mixed with yellow oil EPT.010 to obtain more vibrant and vivid tones. We will also use white spirit to blend them, a piece of cardboard and a couple of marker brushes to work with the mixtures. We will put the thinner in the well and the colors on the cardboard. We must always have absorbent paper on hand to remove excess paint and clean the brushes. We will apply the colors directly onto the moss and we will blend them with the help of the white spirit. We can also apply enamels over the wall to represent the effect of humidity. We accentuate the effect on the moss by adding light colors. To provide contrast, we will use AK02 for enamel and ABT.090 dark oil that we will apply as washes. All the nooks and crannies should be darkened. The last phase will be the application of 3 gen acrylics. We will use 3 very vivid shades of green that we will apply both with a sponge and with a brush. We will soak the sponge and we will apply the color on the area. Using a brush also soaked with water, we will blur the effect of the sponge application, and add the most vivid tones. Once the whole process is finished, the wall will be ready to place on our scene. We hope you have enjoyed these videos and that it helps you with your models. We invite you to follow us on YouTube on the AK channel.